This week we picked up 5 new games, and I'm excited. I'm really excited about one of them. It could be really good or really, really bad. Welcome in, everyone. My name's Ant from Gaming Antics, and today it is time for another Games Haul video. This week, like I said, we picked up 5 new games. We got one set of games, 2 sets of games, I guess, and then another game that I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video and check out what I picked up this week. So first on the list is Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Now, funnily enough, I'm currently playing this on the PS3 with my daughter. We have it on the PS3 already, and it's been a pretty fun game so far. The magic is building. Connect the bricks from Privet Drive to the Triwizard Tournament and experience the magic and adventure of Harry Potter and his friends in the first 4 stories, Lego style. Over 100 playable characters, play as Harry, Ron, and Hermione, as well as other favourite characters. Explore Hogwarts Castle, Diagon Alley, the Forbidden Forest, the Village of Hogsmeade, and more. Cast a spell with a friend and play through the first 4 stories as a team with co-op play. So like I said, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing the co-op play on this game, and it has been pretty fun. There are some bits that I think do need some improvement, but for the most part, we are really, really enjoying it. We haven't played it for a little while. It has been a little while. I don't exactly know why, but it has been a pretty good game. It's weird going from the 360 to the PlayStation 3, but for the most part, it's an easy transition. So the book has actually got a fair bit in it. You got stuff about lessons, story events, the Leaky Cauldron, Diagon Alley, Madame Malkin's robes for all occasions. So character customization. What even was that? On-screen information, Gringotts. There's a bunch of stuff in the book, which is always good to see. You guys know how much I like my beefy books. But yeah, Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, made by, what do we got? TT Games and WB Games. Good pickup. I'm happy to put that in. I think we're getting close to finishing the Lego collection. I'll have to check, but I think we're getting close to it. Next up, as part of that set, we've got Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. The battle is building. Encounter new faces, new challenges, and more magic, and prepare for the ultimate showdown with Lord Voldemort. Unlock over 200 characters, including Fenrir Greyback, Bellatrix Lestrange, and Professor Slughorn. I can't speak tonight. Play with a friend using drop-in, drop-out co-op. Explore Grimmauld Place, the Ministry of Magic, Godric's Hollow, and more. So not much to say that wasn't said about the first one. The co-op play is the big key thing in this. I think it's what makes these Lego games so amazing, is that co-op play. Some of the characters do look a little bit strange in these ones, but I'm not gonna pick on them for that. Once again, can't complain on a Lego game. Let's see if the book is as good as the last one. No. So that's the difference. Let me show you the difference between the books. So in the first book, we've got obviously Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry right there. We've got the Leaky Cauldron, little bits about a whole bunch of the locations in the game and little write-ups and bits and pieces. I don't know when the first one was released, but the second booklet has got not much, a little bit more of not much. I mean, it's got a little bit on this side. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Notes. The notes part's interesting. And then warranty stuff. So really not much in this booklet, which is a little bit sad. So yeah, technically the full collection of Harry Potter stuff for the Lego games. So really happy with that pickup. Going on the same vein of Lego games, we've got Lego Rockband, which I did not know existed. Build a band, rock the universe. Choose your instrument, bass, drums, guitar, or microphone, then perform with your friends. Use the power of rock to win challenges. Customize your whole entourage, skill set options for every kind of player, the songs you know and love, including Blink 182, Aliens Exist, Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name, Carl Douglas, Kung Fu Fighting, what a song, Counting Crows, Accidentally in Love, good song, Europe, The Final Countdown, good song, Foo Fighters, Breakout, Incubus, Dig, Jackson 5, I Want You Back, Pink, So What, Queen, We Will Rock You, and Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters, and more. So a Rock Band game, but it's Lego, no booklet. I'm assuming it's just Rock Band, but with a facelift. Or facelift? A style change? I don't know. Interesting. A little bit gimmicky, right? A little bit gimmicky, but still very interesting. It definitely get the kids involved and wanting to play. So I haven't got the Rock Band stuff to actually play it. I got rid of a lot of my stuff, apart from, you can see down the bottom there, the Guitar Hero stuff. I got rid of a lot of my musical stuff when Clone Hero came out, because I was able to plug my drum kit, my electric drum kit, into Clone Hero and just play like that. So I ended up getting rid of a bunch of my Guitar Hero and Rock Band stuff, but I may have to actually get it again and see if my daughter wants to play it. We'll see. So next up, we've got pretty much the same thing, just without the facelift. We've got Rock Band. Rock Band, start a band, rock the world. Live out your rock and roll fantasy with the most cutting edge music game ever. Now you and your friends can master guitar, bass, drums, and vocals in single player mode, or play together as your own band in person or online. So it includes dozens of all-time classics as performed by the original artists. So we've got Blue Oyster Cult, we've got Bon Jovi, David Bowie, The Clash, Deep Purple, Foo Fighters, Garbage, Kiss, Metallica, Muse, Nirvana, Oasis, The Police, Queens of the Stone Age, Radiohead, The Ramones, Red Hot Chili Peppers, R.E.M., Rolling Stones, Soundgarden, The Strokes, The Who, and many, many more. That's a massive lineup, man. Learn to Fly is on there. Wanted, Dead or Alive, Don't Fear the Reaper. I wonder if you can play the cowbell. In Bloom. There's lots. Blitzkrieg Bop. Yeah, there's heaps. So Rock Band, once again, I might have to get the bits and pieces for this and see if my daughter would be interested in it. I know she likes to play the drums. I know she likes to play guitar, but I don't know whether that would be her thing. I'm not too sure. She's been interested in the Guitar Hero stuff, so maybe it's a good time to try. I don't know. We'll see. Now, the final game of this week is interesting. I didn't know there was a game of this, and it honestly looks so bad. But I want to believe it might be all right. But that is G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Knowing is half the battle. How you play is the other. Yo, Joe, take control of the elite G.I. Joe team as you fight the evil forces of Cobra. Go beyond the movie and experience new surprises, storylines, and epic battles. Battle venomous Cobra as you snake your way through enemy territory. The puns are fantastic. Command heavy firepower with G.I. Joe vehicles and artillery, and play co-op with a friend. Assemble your G.I. Joe team and call in others for backup. Probably need to. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Most of the time, movie IP is generally bad. It just feels like they see that they've got a ticket to, or a pass to print money, and they think that's going to be enough. But usually, like 100 to 200 people get their hands on it and go, wow, this is bad. And everyone else goes, nah, we're not playing it. Just by the graphics on the back of it, it looks horrendous. It looks absolutely... when did this come out? 2009. Or maybe, I don't know. It just looks really bad compared to some of the other ones I've seen. I just don't know about it. We don't have a booklet for this one, so I can't even check. Later on, when I do the recording stuff to put over the screen, I'll see, and maybe editor Ant will come back and go, what? Or I might be surprised. I don't know. Let me know. Have you guys played this one? Have you played G.I. Joe? If you have, let me know in the comments what it's like and whether it's worth me playing it or whether I should just play it to see how bad it is. But that's all we've got. That's 5 games to add to the collection. A solid pickup, I guess. 2 Harry Potter Lego games, 2 Rock Band games, and G.I. Joe. What a set. Yeah, very, very interesting. So I'm going to mark those off on sheets. We're going to chuck them into the games collection, and I've got some more news for you and something that's happening right now. All right, they're all in their spot, and that brings the game count up to 239, which is huge. Absolutely huge. We're doing well. We're doing well. I've already started picking up for next week's stuff as well. I found a game today that will add really, really nicely to the collection, so I'm keen for you guys to see that next week. Now, as I mentioned, there's some exciting news. I'm excited for it, at least anyway. So I've spoken about it a little bit on the channel that I will be attending PAX Australia this year as a media creator. And I will be going with the Indie Brew, the other channel that I do content for. Something that's super exciting has been offered to us, and that is that we are going to be chatting to the winners of PAX Rising. So basically every year they do like a little bit of a best games of PAX Rising, and there's a bunch of winners in there, and we were asked if we would like to host both the panels for PAX to basically do a Q&A for the winners. So across the weekend, we're going to be doing 3 panels, which is absolutely nuts, absolutely insane, but it's going to be so cool. So we get to talk to the developers of the games and talk about their process and ask us some cool questions and do it in front of a live audience, which is going to be terrifying once again, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The other part of that is, once again, our own panel, which is going to be a lot of fun as well, but the whole weekend is just going to be one massive, like, pinch me moment. It's going to be so cool. So if you are going to PAX Oz, come along and see those panels. And if you want to say g'day, please feel free to come up and say hello. I'd love to meet some of the community. The other thing that's happening within that channel that I know I spruik it a lot, but I'm really proud of it as well. We are currently running the ANZ Indie Showcase for this week, and it's basically just showcasing a bunch of indie games, and there's some really good ones in there. If you're interested, go across to the Indie Brew. If you're interested this weekend, check out Steam. We're on the front page of Steam. Like, what even? We've got a sale up at the moment, the ANZ Indie Showcase, and it's just showcasing a bunch of games on there that are Australian and New Zealand made. So yeah, definitely check it out. We are not on the front page if you are in the US. I should mention that. It's only ANZ. We're on the front page in ANZ. But yeah, still very, very cool. So the question of the week following that is, do you strictly play retro? Is that all you play? Or are you interested in other game styles? I'd really like to know, because to me, when I watch a channel, it's usually because I'm heavily into that one thing. And takes me a little while to sort of branch out to other things, but I'd love to know if you guys are interested in indie stuff as well, because there is so much happening in the indie scene. It's insane. Silksong just released. It's another Australian game made in South Australia. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's the question of the week. Do you guys like indie games? Do you like AAA games? Do you like modern games? Let me know. I'd love to know. So nice and quick one this week. That's all we have time for. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I say it every single week, but we keep getting subscribers. People are joining in on the fun. We're making a bit of content. I just started the Lost Odyssey playthrough. I've got the second episode ready to go. I'm planning on some more games log stuff that's not just in the games room, but getting out and doing more things. And yeah, there's just lots happening. A lot is happening right now, and I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, thank you for everyone who has joined recently. In saying that, if you are new to the channel and you love retro gaming, game hauls, game collecting, or you just like seeing someone playing your favorite game for the very first time, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here, bring you along on the games room journey. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, enjoy your gaming. P.S. Let me know what you guys are playing. I'd love to know. I'm looking for more games to add to my list, so let me know what you're playing.